Now, we all know Donald is especially good at using his magic, but not so good at curing us. So what would happen if we just take away Donald's magical presence and replace it with Sora's? What's going on, guys? Lost Ins here. Today we'll be in Kingdom Hearts 3 using magic only. Now, I don't know, it felt like a fun idea. I want to try it. We all know magic's OP in this game, so let's see the extent of just how overpowered it can be. So there's a few rules that we need to go over for the run, which is obviously magic only. We're only allowed to use magic. We're not allowed to use any other things of keyblades, no summons, and stuff like that. We are allowed to use reaction commands based for Donald, so like Donald Meteor, Donald Flare, just because if we don't, we're going to be sitting here for an extra 30 minutes, like each boss fight, more or less, just waiting for MP to recharge. Plus, it just makes farming a little bit more easier. So yeah, not allowed to use summons, no links, no actual reaction commands like attractions or anything like that, no summons, and everything. All damage must be done via magic. So let's get into it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. We're going to also do it in nice snippets, but let's just get straight into the video. So, we all know a bit about Kingdom Hearts. It's great. It's a fun game. Kingdom Hearts 4, we've had the release, or a trailer for it, little teaser, get you in the mood. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that. So this is my little way of getting back into it, because I've played Kingdom Hearts 3 before, didn't really enjoy it too much on my first playthrough. Done a second one, got into it, quite enjoyed it, so let's do a bit of fun. So we do this on proud mode, because critical in fact halves our MP and makes it just even 10 times longer, so let's just not add 20 hours to this challenge and just go straight for it. So yeah, that's what the whole plan is there. Gonna do it on proud mode, have some fun with that. We pick Wisdom, basically more for magic, gives us I think it's higher MP or higher magic starting off. We then pick Mystic to get magic a bit better magical abilities earlier on, and then on top of that we just sort of jump on in, and first thing we do is we instantly fail the challenge. We've got to beat the tutorial boss using our Keyblade to even get the magic, so it's kind of nice to get back into the swing of how to play again, because it's been a while since I played a Kingdom Hearts game. But beating that boss we get our first two magic abilities. This room sucked just due to the time limit, but it wasn't too bad. Nice bit of Swifty. This boss here, nice and simple, but this is just a demonstration of what you guys won't be seeing for most of this run, is me waiting for my MP to recharge. So at this point we have no funds for ethers, or very little funds for ethers. We don't have any ethers, we have no damage Symphon to keep our MP for every time we get hit, so we're just basically running around senseless for a good minute or two per recharge of MP. It's great, and it only gets worse. But the more we level up, the more we synthesize, the better abilities we do get, so that's what it's all about. But I just want you guys to just enjoy this for now, just before we actually get into, before you guys have to see the rest of it. But the boss goes down nice and easy. Next up is the Rock Titan. Now, I'm going to sit there, like I said, and not have everything shown in a sense of just for time. But we're also going to we also don't need to beat this guy with the Mountain Coaster, so we're just going to sit here and spam some fire up into his face. Pretty fun fight, especially like when the fact of, I had to just raid thing. Next up is the Ice and Fire Titan. Take out the Fire Titan first, and for some reason the footage is not there. Anyway, so take out the Ice Titan, nice and simple. For the Fire Titan, we just use water and fire for the ice. You know how it is. So nice and simple. Next up, we have the Tornado Titan. Now this fight took a while, just due to how much health, but the bit of deflecting back on the thing is nice and simple. Then we get to control Riku for a bit. Now, I love Riku as a character, but can we please just get him cancelled for having his cure on Triangle? Because, my man, what is going on here? But yeah, Riku's fun though, makes it nice and easy, nothing to even worry about. Next, we got another Demon Tower up with Sora. Now this, it took me ages. I forgot how long this takes. I kept getting hit. I died a few times and somehow managed to hit him with the power. Next up, find some lucky emblems, because gotta get them AP boosts, free magic boosts, why not? We get really lucky with a postcard. I thought, you know what, since we're here, we'll just post it, and it gives us the Orichalcum Plus. And I was thinking, do we get the armor weapon? And I was like, nah. Now, this specific part took so long, you have no idea. Every enemy has so much HP here because they expect you to get into the mech, and I refused, because I ain't gonna give up my run that easy. We also went to the bistro, made some stuff, but we're going to do that a bit throughout the run. Nice little Donald Meteor to finish up here. It was time consuming as all. I hated it. So then we came here back into the game, and I'll be honest, I actually used it. I used magic, but 90% of the time I just tried to use these traps here. Just makes it so much easier. Like once he just lands, it's boom, done. Nice and easy. Though, man, this Dole, I remember this like gave me so much hassle my first attempt, just because of how much she would like move around. But with fire, oh my days, she gets roasted. Nice and simple, and then we have some emotional scenes from Buzz, but we don't talk about that. Next up, this boss was more annoying in terms of just trying to land on him, because at this point we didn't really have any real movement abilities. We just had high jump, such like that. But got there in the end. Just a lot of jumping around, and eventually, you know, me and the squad just railed on him. Nice and simple. This bit, it's like I said, it's been so long. I had completely forgotten how to even do half the boss fights. I'm like, here, what goes on here? What am I doing? In the end, I just finally figured out what I had to do. It took me ages. And just get up on top of here and just end this whole man's career with a nice little Donald meteor. So yeah, this is the exception. We're allowed to use Donald meteor and Donald comet. I hated this part. I hated this part. This world, man. It sucks. It's so bad. It's so dark. You can't see anything. Just there running aimlessly. Next up, we've got Chariot Boss. This dude sucked. I forgot you had to generally had to fight him 3 times. It was terrible. But he goes down without much trouble. Next up is this boss who just gets absolutely smoked. You're going to send a tree up to a man using nothing but fire, man. You are in for a painful surprise. Just burn this boss up. Make a nice roasted, I don't even know what to call that, tridipede or something. And after cooking up this boss, we head on back to the bistro and do some actual cooking. A bit of salt and pepper on that tree. Si magnifique. Delicious. So yeah, again, nice little thing. We do this a few times just for the extra MP and magic stats that some foods have. A little chef, you know, we have to go see Remy, man. Come on, we have to. Let's be real. So next up is Monster Inc. Again, nice little Donald flair. Now, not too much to say about this first fight. I was just like messing around with different magics, trying to figure out what I wanted to use more of. I mainly stuck with Thunder and Fire, just because I love the AoE of Thunder and the damage of Fire. Plus, AI is great. So here's a nice little scene of me just watching the enemy do its thing while waiting for MP to recharge, and Sully's just over there getting at it. This boss, I actually forgot the whole mechanic for. I sat here for ages dealing like no damage to him. I was like, what's going on? But I finally figured out it just was so easy. Then we got another one of these bad boys. At this point now we have Damage Siphon as well, which makes life a lot easier. Screw this place. Just everything about it, I hate it. No. Minigame sucks. I hate it. It is terrible. Whoever invented this, seriously, man, why? Next up, we've got the Ice Giant. Nice and simple. Like, I basically just smoked this dude. Like, you don't send ice to a dude who has fire. Come on. I think he only got his armor out like once. This boss was interesting because most of the time I didn't have enough MP to build up the reaction for it. So instead, we just took a big chunk of damage and stood there thingy. But boss goes down nice and easy. Next up, we'll do some Moogle missions. Get a nice little picture with Zeus. Because why not? Now, in the Pirates world, I tried to beat this guy with magic for like 20-30 minutes, but the lock-on for it was terrible. You could barely hit him. He had enemies all around him. So in the end, I was just like, because of the time limit, I'm not going to mess around. We're just going to use the thing, the little flying torpedo bird. This thing just got wrecked. Nice little takedown of the Kraken. I mean, I'm not really going to show too much of the ships because that's just how it is. Can't do much about that. Next up, just watch my squad just trap Davey in a corner and just whip him. And then it was a nice bit of fun of just finishing him off with some nice Thunder, making a Davy Jones sushi. Next up, we're in San Francisco, and we basically just blasted through this bit, like, boof. Thunder's so good. Then we hit behind the car for like the longest time, waiting for MP to recharge. Nice ones down, nice and simple. Next up's this boss, who is annoying, but climbs up to the roof, makes it not more easy. So nothing really to say there, just nice and simple, big boom bang. Yet another boss, there's not too much to say, just another boss I literally forgot what the gimmick was for. It was great. Then we got this fight of chasing Evil Baymax down. Again, no magic was used here, so we're just kind of chasing him, shooting magic at him. Evil Baymax goes down without much of a problem in either way. Nice and simple, bad Baymax down. Now we have two very fluffy and cuddly, adorable friends. Next up, Aqua, nice and easy. Like, doing this with Riku, I almost died a few times. Sora comes in, boom, baby. Nice and simple, easy. Easy, baby. Poor Aqua, man. I love Aqua to pieces, and this fight is always just so painful. I hate it. I'm sorry, Aqua. Next up, we've got Vanitas, and to be fair, was seriously so easy, but very time-consuming as Aqua has less MP, doesn't have any, has like 1 E4, and yeah. Next up we get to here. Now we spent a lot of time here farming up, so we farmed a good few levels here, got a nice amount of money. By the time we finished, we got to about, I think it was about 6,000 monies and gone up about 3 levels. We did die once intentionally just to get more XP. And then we used Mountain Coaster to just finish it off here, nice and easy, because you can't finish this 5-hour Mountain Coaster. So next we had to find ourselves, quite literally. Then we had to chase this guy down and get all our friends back. Nice and easy. This dude sucks, but nothing a little thunder can't cure. Next up we got the last Demon Tower, nice and simple. And we farmed this mission here for a bit for some money XP. Then we saw our boy Mickey getting jumped. Nah, 3-on-1 in the situation. Marloxa goes down. Luxine goes down. I missed the footage for what's his name? Luxford. Sigma's down. Evil Riku down. Sayak's down. Vanitas down. Like, there's just. We get Terra back. He's all happy because he's finally got his brown hair back. Then we fight the trio of Xemnas. And he's. Oh, Xehanort down. Handsome down. Xemnas is down. And then it's just time for the final boss. Now, I skipped through a lot of the footage just there, mainly because it's just how it is. This boss was nice and simple as well, like there's literally nothing to say. Just spam a nice bit of fires, nice and simple, goes down like a treat. So now for this part we had to use melee, well, physical attacks because we don't have access to magic. But we don't deal any real damage here, we just need to build up a reaction command, which was nice and easy. No damage is dealt until this, but we've already said that we're going to allow those just if they're mandatory and must be done. So nice and simple there, nothing to really worry about. Then we finished off Xehanort. Apparently he weren't very happy and had to have a big evil grin to us. And yeah, like to be fair, it was really fun going through a lot of the stuff. Like, can you complete the game using magic only? Of course you can. It's nice and simple. There's a few mandatory stuff like that you need to do, like Mountain Coaster on that, the 1000 Heartless Fight 2.0, and all that stuff. And of course there's other stuff such as the pirate ships, they're mandatory. You can skip most fights by just running, but that's really all there is to it. So yeah. And after watching Sora just struggle without the power of his friends, because we all know Sora's secret strength is, my friends are my power. Well, it's not really secret, he says it 24/7. We come back with the strength, we push this back. We got Donald Goofy up here with us, just about to send Xehanort back to the Shadow Realm, because that's where he belongs. Nice and easy, baby. Like, this challenge was a lot of fun. Like, I know it's possible. I've seen it done. There's another content creator that's done the same thing. I just want to give it my own try, see what it's like. But I do have another Kingdom Hearts challenge video in mind. If you do want to see that, drop it in the comments. Let me know. Subscribe, all that good jazz. So just let me know if you're interested. Anything you would do in this challenge? Would you try it? Would you do something different? And out here, we just got the whole squad just chilling, all nice and ready for everything. But we're just missing a little someone. You know, the secret lover of. No, it's not even secret lover, but the lover of our friend Sora. But yeah, either way, this challenge was a lot of fun. At the end, I'll show you my stats just here. But yeah, if you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Tell me if you want to see the other challenge I have in mind. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll see what happens with that. And yeah, see, it took us about 15 hours to do. We've got a few lucky emblems, mainly use fire. We shoot a star a lot. Then it was done in proud mode. But yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed, you know what to do. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.